Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last one, we conquered Enbar, and we're about to raid the Imperial capital. In the last one, we also ran into Dedu, which ended up giving the lance to us to try and kill Edelgard, since he's not going to be able to do it by himself, and he's not willing to join us in our cause, because his only reason for his cause was to do it for Dimitri, and he can't do it himself. So, we're going to take this upon ourselves, and hopefully he lives a happy life while we take on Edelgard here. I don't think this is the final chapter. It could be, but I have a feeling there's maybe one or two more chapters after this. So, let's do this, and let's start off with the next chapter, Chapter 20.
Is everyone ready? The objective of this battle is to defeat Edelgard and rescue Rhea.
Yes, it is.
According to the information Dedu gave us, the throne room is directly north of the castle's main entrance. It's safe to assume that's where Edelgard is.
Yep, all the way in the throne room, if I'm correct. I don't want to kill Edelgard. Is there no way to walk the same path? I don't want to kill her.
She's a fellow student to all of us. If there's a path that we can walk together, that would be preferable. But that all depends on Edelgard. If she won't yield, then that's that.
Yeah.
If showing pity would put my allies in danger,
Dimitri tried to give her the hand of friendship, but she didn't want it, so Claude might be able to speak her into following his path.
I think I speak for everyone
Since
when I say that
both
we are
their
prepared.
goals seem to
The future of the Alliance.
be in the same way.
Fódlan is at stake. I have been prepared for this my whole life.
Just that
Captain Gerald taught me
Claude's
that
is more
indecisiveness is a
noble.
weakness. One must cast aside their doubts before fighting.
The lives of Lady Rhea and everyone here are more important than all else. I shall be prepared.
Thankfully,
you know
you
what?
are.
I wouldn't be surprised if she took one look at my overstuffed muscles and surrendered in tears then and there.
I really hope that Edelgard will yield.
Edelgard is a stubborn one. I don't think she's likely to
Rafi's my
surrender.
favorite character.
Goddess, please protect us.
Yeah, you're gonna want to
I'll
keep
fight
praying.
with all I got to save Lady Rhea.
Okay.
Rescuing Lady Rhea is my dearest wish. We must prevail no matter what it takes.
Okay, let's do
Satisfied
this.
yet, boy? Everyone made up their minds a long time ago.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, let's get started. We're yours to command, my friend.
Leave it to me. I am our
Everyone, take your
tactician.
positions.
Technically,
The
you're a
battle is
tactician
upon
as
us.
well, but we have two tacticians. I'm just the better one, apparently. Okay. Now to just figure out how this mission's gonna go. Really do wonder. Loadaroo, run around in the loading screen, cause can't do anything else here. But I do like this whole thing, though. If you move the controller around, you can jump. Or if you press the B button, you can jump. If you move it around to left and right, it will move the character. You are normal. Okay, good. I'm kind of glad that you're normal and not big, scary demon lady. Also, you are a different class now. You're officially an emperor. With unparalleled defense, Edelgard appears as an unstoppable force in the legendary armor of the Adrestian Empire. Mighty region dominating the southern half of Fódlan, its history spans more than a millennium. You got a bunch of stuff here. What's this? Armored effect null. Nullifies extra effectiveness against armored unit. That's pretty useful. Is that an S+ for armor? I have a feeling that is. But you don't have an S+ in armor, so that's a little weird. I guess we'll find out. Doesn't look like you have as many mages as last time, which is a major good thing, because the amount of mages you had last time was terrifying. Oh, never mind. We're completely surrounded in here. Same units as before. Okay, let's do this. Actually, I want to check. Do I have any different supports? Just seeing if I missed any from the last one. Nope. Okay, cool. let's do this. Defeat the enemy commander. All your units fall in battle. Anything else with this chapter? Oh, yep.
They've made it into the palace, but it's actually the perfect chance to turn the tables on them.
Yeah, because you're
Defeating
surrounding
them
me.
all will turn the tide of war instantly. Taking a risk on dragging us back from the brink is the only option.
I'm not allowing you to do
prepare for a
that.
bitter struggle. Victory to the Adrestian Empire!
Don't know if you're gonna have reinforcements or not.
There are more enemies
But,
inside the palace
yep.
than I thought. It's gonna take a lot to bring this situation
Oh,
under
maybe
control.
not. That was just
But if we defeat
him saying
Edelgard,
that.
then victory is ours. Everyone, let's go!
Okay, let's go. So,
Our bashful little emperor has locked herself up behind the door of the throne room. The
yeah.
key should be around here somewhere.
Oh,
We
there's
need
a
to find
key.
whoever's got it and take them out.
So if we had Ash here, we could just lockpick the door open, is what you're saying. It's probably this guy. Yeah, I was right. What's he holding? Oh, he's also holding a door key. So we have 2 ways we can go here. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Well, first off, let's start with a gambit to the right to get the most possible range of the gambit. And get you right in this corner here so you don't take any damage. Now to figure out where we want to go.
What's my strategy?
Honestly, the best strategy is getting rid of these people behind us. So move here. I have an idea. Group ice? No. Ragnarok. Sounds good. Oh, Mikal, you're dead. With 0 damage to me. Yep, all is going to plan because we got another door key for us. There we go, now we can open that door up. But we also can get rid of the rest of these people hiding in here. Because these are the real problems. Because I don't want to be surrounded. I don't mind the people in front of me, but the people behind me are a little bit more scarier. So getting rid of these will be definitely a good thing.
No time to slow down.
Yeah, we don't have time to slow down, that's for
I
sure.
do this for all of us.
Okay. I can fly you 2 over the wall, so you guys will deal with the mages. Bye-bye.
A fitting outcome.
Fitting outcome indeed. Okay.
Shall we?
This one's less scary than the Dimitri final mission, that's for sure.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I guess she feels like she still can turn the tide of war. Which is obvious by the how she thinks if she kills us here, she'll be able to completely turn the tide of war, since we're a major army.
Leave it to me.
Since this is our, like, elites right here. This is basically our 10 elites. If we look back in Fódlan history. Technically 11. Actually, it's... we have 11 plus 3, so 14 altogether. So 14 elites, if we can call it. If we're gonna be exact. Probably gonna have to kill her lance you. 60% chance, let's try it. No crit. Wow. Oh, Seth actually helped in that fight. That's pretty cool. They don't happen very often.
Steady now.
I can trust you to kill him. He only has like 1 health left, so good. At least we're getting a lot more crits now, honestly.
You're
I'm liking
amazing.
that, Ignots. Also, I like how Raffi actually talked to Ignots right there, technically. Since they are best friends. If you look back in their lores. Also, hopefully you can knock him out. You missed. You missed again. Great. If he punches you down, it's not even my fault. Unless you dodge it. Then, how'd you miss that? Okay then, Birdie. I'm kinda missing you when you were Mortal 7. You're missing a lot more. At least you're dodging a lot more than you were before. And he is very much dead. This puncher is a little scary though. Oh, never mind, he's using a gambit instead. That's pretty stupid of you, honestly. Oh, thankfully you're unarmed. Perfect. You're not scary at all. The unarmed units aren't even scary whatsoever. That, on the other hand, is terrifying. I'm glad that missed. That was 31 damage with 80%.
I hope I get to see him again.
He's probably here, if you just brought him up. Where could he pop up from? Wait a minute, where could he pop up from? You brought that up for a reason. He's gonna show up here at some point, and we have a chance of maybe making him survive this.
I fought and won.
Talisman for me. Okay, we gotta keep an eye out for him and hopefully get to him in time. Because if I can save him, then I want to do that, because I don't want Dimitri and Dedu to die. That'd be pretty sad. Down to the ground with you.
A little scratch won't stop me.
You getting better? That's good. Where could you be, Dedu? That is a real question. Marianne, you can take this guy out. Please and thank you.
I must keep going.
I'm going around because I have a feeling he might spawn in the corner around here somewhere. I'm thinking in that back left wall all the way in the top left.
No obstacle.
Because there's a door there.
Me of all people. Really?
He ain't too happy. That's a normal demonic beast, that's good. Here you go, one killer bow with 73% crit. Just for you.
For the future of Fódlan.
That's your strong suit. You just needed a killer weapon. You know what? You can have fun over here. You might miss this, or you might not. Might as well try it.
Not so fast.
It was worth a shot. Follow up, of course. Hilda. You can follow Raffi, I guess. Of course, you're using Bandit or Gambit instead of your actual damage, and you have 0% chance to hit me. So, oof. Ooh, more strength.
Looks like fighting's all I do these days.
Yep. You sure do fight a lot, and that is a ballista. Thankfully that missed. Dedu is here.
So close. Must
Oh
press
no,
on.
no. That is the worst possible spot for you to be right now. Oh dear lord. Okay. He is more than likely gonna die here. Okay. We gotta do something about that. I can't let him die here. Not like that. Killer Lancet. Thankfully you died.
Make a difference.
We gotta get to that door now. It's not a joke now. Woe down time. And of course it missed. Shoot. I don't want him to die here. How slow are you going to be moving, Dedu? Hopefully you don't run too far. Oh god, you're going to get boltinged, aren't you? Abraxas. He's barely out of their range right now. Fuselage, sure.
There's our opening.
make him focus you, I guess. While also breaking a little bit of his armor. Oh, it looked like it did break his armor, actually. Cool. You can't make it over. Failing on him, I guess. Here you go. Go away.
Sorry, but I must.
Just gotta make it to him. Get rid of this guy, please. Open sesame for that ballista to not shoot me anymore. Because honestly, that ballista's annoying. I remember that in the previous playthrough. That it did a lot of damage to me. Also, you can go away now, Mr. Demonic Beast. You're one of the weaker versions, so you're just here to get in my way.
Is critical.
Yes, it is. Ooh, S+. We got Sword Fair for Catherine now. And we can use that in the future, too. Because now that she's gotten that once, we can get it at any time. Can we go any further? How about curve shot on you? 75%? Oh, of course it didn't crit. Man, that was such a good chance of it too. You need to get out of her way.
Fighting wears me out.
Yeah, that's what it usually does. That's why people stop fighting after a while, because they get tired in the middle of a fight and they walk away after a while. Oh lord. Infiltrator, kill him. Oh no. You need to get to him like now. I didn't expect him to just rush in there like that. Hopefully they don't go straight into him, and hopefully he just turns around and starts fighting that guy first instead of just rushing in there. Whoa. Nice try. I wonder if Dedu gets over to Edelgard, if he can kill her by himself. I have a feeling that's a possibility. Oh lord. Oh. You're very tanky. I forgot about that. Now we just need to get over there. I think the only people that are going to actually do damage to him are those magic dealers over there. But if they keep him busy, he won't run off. So that might be what we want to do. Oh yep, he's focusing on them. Cool. Perfect. Just keep up with that, Dedu. If you do that for me, I don't mind what you're doing right now. But it's only if you continue doing that.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Well, you're not going down, so just be careful.
No mercy.
Fun to watch.
I just need to open this up. You can stop attacking me, like right now. And do that one, I guess. One. You're gonna have like 1 health left. Oh, never mind. Cool. Perfect timing for that Crested Gloucester. Okay. Heal up for Leone. Of course I'm not close enough. Can I swap my magic out? Because I don't want to waste the Sword of Creator stacks.
My orders?
Shoot this guy down, please. Of course you can't get to the other side of him. Here, can you get rid of this demonic beast for me? Yes, it is. Bye-bye. Cool, level 47.
It was the the least I could do.
Thanks, Hilda. Okay. You get back over here. Who has my key? Get rid of him, please. 1, 2. There you go. Open sesame to your armor. You can probably hit him over the wall. Nope. Okay. I'll hit you from long range, I think. There you go. 81% crit chance. Might as well go for it. 1 hit. 2 hit. Okay. Down to your final little bit of health there. Let's move you into the next room since we're gonna have to have you over there. You can shoot him and hopefully kill him. I like the chance of maybe getting that crit out of that. Yep. Cool. That probably was... Oh, yep, definitely enough. Bye-bye, Mr. Demonic Beast.
A predictable success.
Okay. Now that we got that done, we could probably warp you in here. Yep, we can. There you go, Shamir, help him out. Okay. This mage needs to go. Down you go.
Alright, who's next?
Who's next? Who knows, honestly.
My age is catching up to me.
It's not that bad. Yeah, stand like right there, I guess. I just want you to get rid of these guys. See you.
No chance.
Yeah, definitely no chance. I should probably change you back to your bow, but I wanted to use the bow down a little bit. Whew. Deadu, you're scaring me. Don't go any closer in there, please. Whatever you do. Definitely ineffective. Please, hopefully. Oh, that's actually good for me. Stand still. That's exactly what I need you to do. Jeez, you have high... high dexterity or whatever you want to call it. You dodge pretty well. Okay. You just need to go away. You're annoying. Can you die, please? Just die. You're definitely just being annoying. Since you're not actually killing me and you're just standing there. What is your avoidance rate? Can you actually die, please? Thank you.
Goddess, forgive me.
Jeez, you're annoying. To attack. Trade. Give her the door key. Make my way over to the door. Silverbow this guy into non-existence. Oh, lethality crit.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Yeah, he was gonna die no matter what you did there, honestly. Looks like we're going into this side of this area. And you are very much dead.
Ernie's unstoppable.
Look at you!
Okay. Next point of action would to get clawed like right here, I think. And then move Lysithea close enough. And then Warp Clawed right over here. Because now he's in the throne room. Okay. Ignox, I know what I want you to do, I just hope that you'll do it. Hopefully with you having the door key, of course. Okay, we'll do it the kind of hard way. There we go. At least it's open. I heal up, I guess. Okay. Oh, I can talk to him?
I cannot vanquish her alone.
Okay.
So I will join you in this battle. But if I fall, leave me.
We're not letting you die
My only
here.
wish is for Edelgard's head.
Okay. Get rid of him. He's definitely going to be doing damage. So dropping him would be a good idea. Swordsman, on the other hand, can stay there.
I must confess, I never imagined that you would be able to pursue me this far. I don't mean to belittle your skills, Professor, but you far surpassed my expectations.
Really? I far surpassed your expectations? You're dying here, or you might live. But if Dedu gets you, you're dead. Bye-bye.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Now I just get over there. The magic dealers are not going to make it easy, that's for sure.
Inform the troops. Destroy anyone who sets foot in the throne room.
Oh, it never ends. How many more reinforcements are they gonna launch at us?
No clue on
If we
that
don't
one.
block up the stairwells, it's never going to stop.
Oh, we have to stand on the stairwells, you're saying? Oh no. Okay. We try. Dedu does not care. Oh, that is not a good spot for you, Dedu. You need to get out of that spot, Dedu. Not even joking. Let me guess, you're gonna focus him too? Okay, he's gonna be able to survive one hit there, but we need to get in there and start doing things. Right here is fine, I guess. Killer blow hopefully works here. Bye-bye.
I took care of it.
Okay, I need you to block off that stairwell when you get the chance. You can die. Oh, definitely dead.
It won't be in vain.
Okay. Now we're in here. Where you at, Marianne? I need you to heal me, please. Ooh, wait a minute. Why can you heal him now like that? Okay then. Do I have another... No, I don't. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe do something fancy there, but it's not going to let me. No more warps left. You're going to follow on me now. So, oh, lethality. Lethality Gambit. I did not think that would be a thing. Huh. The more you learn.
Seems like...
Yeah, I've improved it, Cyril. You need to get out of here. No one allowed you to be here. Bye-bye.
Thinning their numbers.
Okay. We can't really move much here. Why not? Oh, I got hit by something that lowers my movement. Banshee. Yeah, shove him. Okay. Knock you down another reserve. And then we can let Dedu do what he wants to, which is hopefully attacking him. I don't mind if he attacks the demonic beast, because then that gives me another chance to move. Ooh, Blaze. Nice try. Ooh. Oh, I know. That hurts a lot. Oh, he's going for him. Arm press. I don't know what that's going to do, but that looks like it's going to hurt. He missed most of us. Oh, it didn't do anything. Maybe lowered my stats. Oh. Don't do that to me, Dedu. You scare me every time. You scare me every time, Dedu. Please stop. Block the stairways.
We did it! The enemy won't be able to send any more reinforcements now.
Okay, that's good.
Clever tactic. It's going to be difficult to turn the tables now.
Yeah, you're not stopping us anytime soon. Okay. First off, get rid of the magic dealer, please. I don't want to see Dedu die. I really don't. Okay, Agnes arrow, I guess. Boink. Ow. Boink. Okay. I think you're pretty much dead now. No, you need a gambit. There you go, one more assault troop.
Let's shake things up.
Here we go. Let's go, Cyril. Charge. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can get you to kill him. I would like that, because then I can focus on keeping Dedu alive. Brave Lance sounds like a perfect one to do.
How about a curtsy?
If you want to, you can, I guess. Hey, Dedu, I'm here to help you out. Burn alive, Mr. Demonic Beast.
This could turn the tide.
Okay, there's only one person left. Now that everyone's into the throne room with no worries of Dedu dying on me. Here you go, have a heal. I'm gonna see if I can get you to kill Edelgard, since that's your whole reason of being here. Don't know how much damage you're gonna do to her, honestly, but you could try. Is there any way I can, like, weaken her a little bit? Wow, we do a lot of damage to you. You're a lot weaker than you were before. You're definitely not the final boss. Counterattack. I just want to drop you a little bit, not too much. Just enough for Dedu to get a chance here. That should be enough.
Your ideals. I understand they're not so far removed from my own.
Yep.
But without sufficient knowledge of this land's suffering, I can't entrust Fódlan to you.
Perhaps. I dare say it's true that I don't fully understand the history of Fódlan. Still, I've seen many things in my life.
Yes, he has.
Don't worry. I'll finish the job for you.
Fallen Star. Oh no, we just critted her. Oh, you're down. Well, Dedu's alive. Hey, Edelgard. Let Dedu do it.
It looks as though my path will end here.
Yes, it will. Put the weapon down.
My teacher. Claim your victory.
It's not my victory. It's
Strike
Dedu's.
me down. You must.
Come on, Dedu.
Even now, across this land, people are killing each other.
Yep, and it's your fault.
If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever.
Okay. And it's all your fault. Your fault.
Lies across my grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it.
Okay.
If I must fall, let it be by your hand.
Don't do it. Let Didu do it, please. Come on, Byleth, don't do it. It's Dedus.
I want it to walk with you.
Oh. Guess Dedus not getting that kill. At least he's alive, honestly. I'd rather him live. See, Edelgard, I kind of don't feel any empathy about that, honestly. You're kind of a whole reason why
we were only
all
able
this
to
is
beat her
happening.
because of you.
You feel bad about that, Byleth?
This wasn't the conclusion I had hoped for, even though Never mind. It's over now. The
Yep.
important thing is that we won.
Yep, it is.
Here, boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
Hopefully it's
A letter?
Dedu.
Let's see it. It looks like it's from
Hubert?
Edelgard's vassal.
Really?
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well.
Oh.
It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead.
Okay.
You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am
Okay, we
sure
can
you
do
must
that.
recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live.
Yes,
They
they do.
hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world.
Okay.
I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I
That
have
was
deduced
them.
the location of their stronghold.
They dropped some nukes
Shambhala.
on me?
You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fódlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that.
Okay.
Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have
Okay.
shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well.
That's
If you
good
wish
that
to
you planned
lead
for
this
that.
world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is
Okay.
your obligation as the victors. And the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Okay.
Hubert,
We can do that, I guess.
to leave a letter like this behind. You were a better man than I believed you to be.
He is pretty
so,
scared.
Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet.
Yeah, and
Those who slither in the dark.
the
It
sneaks.
sounds like Fódlan will never know peace unless we defeat them.
Looks like
The
we're gonna go and
allies of
find
Monica
them
and Tomas,
wherever they can
well,
be.
We knew about them already. I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments. And they were also
Definitely so.
responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress.
Those do not
But
look
who
like
are these
javelins.
children of the goddess who they supposedly resent? There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one. Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Let's ask Ray about it. Maybe she knows more.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
Okay. Let's go see Rhea.
You have come to save me.
Yep.
Is this a dream? I
Nope.
have longed to see you again. All this time. Is it truly you?
Yep. It is definitely us. And you don't look too good.
I can see you have grown into
Or
a
at least underneath your
reliable young
eyes.
man. Thank
Other
you
than that,
for
you look pretty much
supporting
fine.
the professor. And for rescuing me.
No problem.
Surely the protection of the goddess has...
As what?
Wait, Rhea.
What are you gonna
What
say,
do you know
Claude?
about the children of the goddess?
Children of... What is this about?
Forgive my bluntness. Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things.
What
I
is
know
it?
it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement. But we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark.
Yeah.
Do you know about them?
Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big. Something terrible.
Please tell me you know more about it.
They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need to know as much as possible
Please
about
help
these
us out,
enemies in
Rhea.
order to stop them.
She seems like she knows something.
This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fódlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
Come on, Rhea.
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fódlan since ancient times. I
Okay.
am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Yes. The King of Liberation.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the Sword of the Creator.
Yes.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the Sword of the Creator.
Huh? So, yeah, how did he get the Sword of the Creator then?
According to legend, the goddess gifted him the sword to fight against the evil gods.
Is
I
that
do not
true?
know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu. But he
No clue
used
either.
that sword to massacre the people there, the children of progenitor god. From their
So he
corpses
was a
gained even
snake
more
then.
power and brought war to Fódlan.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit
It's just
like Nemesis
not
would not
scare
have
people.
been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices. And
Yep.
those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis. And this time, they used the Imperial army to once again bring war to Fódlan.
It
I
seems
finally
like
get
that.
it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them. Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them. Rhea, there's still a
Yep,
mountain of
I can
things I
kind
need
of
to
tell
ask
that
you,
one.
and I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You
Okay.
must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please rest for a while. My
Yeah,
friend,
rest for a while.
let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
Shambhala.
You must not allow Fódlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Okay. We'll do everything in our power to stop that from happening.
It occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess.
Aren't they the people of Xanadu?
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so.
So they're
But
literally
those evil
staying
guys
at
continue
the Red
to plot their
Canyon.
revenge even
That's
after the
weird.
Red Canyon tragedy. Does that mean some of the children of the goddess or their descendants are still alive?
Rhea?
Could be. She was talking about what happened in Xanadu as if she was there herself.
True.
What are these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I
No
almost
clue.
disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I long to see.
What site is that?
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fódlan from the outside world. The
Yeah, we
sight
know
I
about
want
that.
to see lies
Why did we ask
beyond
about that again?
Honestly, it's
Even
a
though we
trivial
knew.
thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fódlan. There are people from Dagda, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be
Yeah,
people
that
who were
sounds
born
like
in
pretty
Elmira
cool.
or countries even farther east there too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the side I long to see.
That's a noble cause, Claude.
It's so simple, but still so far away.
We can still make it happen, Claude.
But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
Where did he hear that name from? I don't remember Rhea saying anything about that. But maybe that's just a name for the Red Canyon, and unless we're not going to the Red Canyon.
So, you mean to tell me that Fódlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
This story
That's
is
so
a bit
good.
much to believe. And yet...
It
Yeah,
does
what?
ring true, somehow.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald? And the
Yep.
old man who was masquerading as Tomas?
Yep.
They were their allies. And the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
The people who were
Yep.
after my blood? They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
I wonder what they use blood for
That's
exactly.
really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
I believe
Yeah,
they
they
were
are pretty
also
gross.
responsible for the Javelin of Light that
I'm
destroyed
thinking
Fort
maybe
Mercedes.
that's what they use
Hold
blood
up,
for.
boy.
Is for
Do
those
you
javelins.
really think that we can win against
Or maybe
such
to live
powerful
longer.
foes?
That could be a thing.
I don't know. But we have to try, don't we?
This is for Fódlan's future.
We've really taken on something big. I wonder if our names will go down in history.
My
Probably.
heroic name, passed down to future generations? A worthy cause indeed.
They were trying to
Lorenz,
use the
calm
Imperial
down.
Army to plunge Fódlan into war. We nipped that in the bud. Now we just need to tear out their roots. And I know we have what it takes to do it.
Okay. Let's get on to it then. Is that the end of chapter 20? Seems like it. Anything else? I'll let this go by real
Part
quick.
2.
And then we'll
Verdant
continue in
Wind.
the next one.
Blue Sea Moon. The city without light.
City without light.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire.
Yep, the snakes.
Claude
the slithery
suspects that if the
snakes.
true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fódlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
Okay, let's get on there then. Since this is where I'm going to definitely be ending it, I'm just going to end it in the loading screen here. So, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you in the, more than likely, either the final chapter or close to the final chapter. It looks like I get a little bit longer, so with that, I will be seeing you all in the next chapter. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out.
I just don't get it.
Never mind, there's still a little bit left, so
What is it, Claude?
we're gonna listen to this real quick.
Those Javelins of Light, they were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercedes, right? But then why not drop it on Garreg Mach? They must have
clue.
known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Huh.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
What do you mean by that, Rhea?
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fódlan is in danger.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a Javelin of Light here?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
A very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery. However,
Okay.
that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in ALL instead.
Oh, the Valley of Torment.
So that's what the wreckage of those Javelins of Light looks like.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber,
Okay.
but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil. Supposedly, the
Cool.
progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery? But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the Javelins of Light only fell on Fort Mercius.
Yeah, that
In
is
his
pretty
letter,
weird.
Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a Javelin of Light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
Oh.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
That's
In any
good
case,
to know.
those Javelins of Light must be something they can't just use whenever they want. And they finally decided to use one at Mercius, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off. It's only
And they
thanks to
messed
the
up.
whims of the Death Knight that we
And
escaped
Death
with our
Knight
lives.
figured it out too.
And no Javelins of Light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
More than
If
likely
so,
not.
their guard may be down,
So we can
which makes this
surprise
the
attack
perfect
them.
time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
Really?
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those
You can join
people
us
have
if you want.
opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
Yeah, don't get yourself killed, Rhea.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea. Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Okay. Well, let's get to Shambhala then. So with that, we will be ending this episode off because that is more than likely the end of that chapter. And we are. Okay, cool. So in the next one, we will be doing the next chapter. What is the name of that chapter? Destroy Shambhala. Okay. In the next one, we will be trying to destroy Shambhala. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day. See you in the next one. Peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you. And see you all tomorrow. Peace out.